King of Swords. When it comes to love, some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio. Could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra as well. I see that somebody kind of backstabbed you. You trusted this person a lot. All right, you were really hoping for a commitment with this person, but I see that they ghosted you. All right, so there was some sort of deception involved with the Five of Swords energy. Maybe there was a third party. Or this person was simply lying to you. Like this person had a problem of lying. They were like a pathological liar, and you kind of caught them red-handed, or you got to know about that they were lying to you about something, and maybe you confronted them, or without even confronting, this person kind of ghosted you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. I see somebody just closed off. Somebody, when they got to know that you got to know about something, they just closed off themselves. And that might be a reason that you're so determined to make your life better these days, because you definitely feel that you deserve better. Like I shared this quote on my Instagram the other day, that he did not wanted the girl I was, so I became the woman he can't have. So this person did not wanted what you were, and they just kind of ghosting you, or they kind of kept holding themselves back, and then you have become a woman or a man that this person can no longer have. So you have really transformed that frustration into being very ambitious in your life. All right, you are laying a foundation for something very solid, and you're going full-fledged when it comes to your personal life. And all of this is happening after things came to an end. With the Death card, it was legit the ending of something which was very painful. But yeah, you did that. Nine of Swords. Some of you, I don't tell you that you are completely over it. You are trying, of course, in your work. You're still very much working on your own goals and ambitions. But this person in the situation still kind of bothers you. It has really, really hurt you. Nine of Swords energy shows that even today, when you get reminded of them, you get panic attacks. Some of you, this person, they have really emotionally hurt you a lot, all right, that you cannot even forgive them to a certain degree. You feel that you did everything for them, and they kept on lying and kept on hiding things, and you had to find one thing after the other. So it really bothers you. Even today, till date, it bothers you. And 9 could be a significant number here. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is what I was saying, right? There are still emotions attached. I'm not saying that you love them or something, but you definitely had a lot of emotions for this person. Some of you, it could be a water sign, could be air sign, earth sign. You had a lot of emotions. Some of you were childhood, connection. Like you knew them, when I met you, we met when we were kids kind of thing. So you met them when you were legit kids, all right? Or maybe it was just a very emotional bond. So you had a lot of emotions attached, and that is why it still bothers you, because otherwise Geminis don't really care, because we have such a huge network circle. But this person, you had really strong, deeply rooted emotions with them. So that is why it still hurts you till date. So what is Gemini's action toward this person? Hierophant. Yeah, see, you were hoping for a commitment here. You were hoping for a marriage. Some of you, this person was married elsewhere. With a Chariot card, I don't see that you're going to go and do something about it. Some of you have those urges sometimes to maybe text this person or tell them that you know their drama, or you want to tell them that you always knew, but then you hold yourself back. So you are keeping a lot of hold on your own emotion. That's the Chariot card. You are controlling your inner beast, that you do not want to reach out to this person. You just try to hold yourself by not reaching out to this person and not saying something to them that you really want to say. It's like sometimes you really feel that I should just take my phone and message this person and tell them about their shit, confront them, but then you tell what's the point. So you have come to a point in your life where you do not even want to tell anything to anybody. You have accepted things for yourself, and you are trying to move on in your life. Yeah, Three of Cups. See, you're trying to focus on your own mojo. You're trying to go out, make friends, or just connect with people. You're basically trying to look towards happy days, positive times. You do not want to hold grudges. Give me some future energy for Gemini. Six of Swords. Such a lovely energy, Gemini. You will be moving on. 6 of Wands. Yeah, that's the good thing. Because you are not holding any grudges, and because you're moving on and focusing on your own growth, it is actually going to give you a lot of recognition. So some of you might be getting some sort of fame, and by that I don't mean that you will become a Bollywood or Hollywood personality. I just mean that you will be recognized in your own circle. People will be seeing that, you know, you have achieved something in life, or you have come to a very stable position. So all of this is actually going to give you a lot of growth and a lot of expansion in your personal life when you leave this person and the situation in the past and move on and focus on your healing. So keep focusing on your healing. Some of you I also see, though you're a Gemini, but you are behaving like a Virgo these days, which means that you're trying to go within yourself and you're trying to find your own light. That's what the Hermit is. You are having some sort of enlightenment about something in your life, like discovering an inner truth. Some of you, you know, like in the past you wanted a closure from this person, but now because you've gone in, you don't even want it from anybody. It's like you have given a closure to your own self, that this person was toxic for me, or they were playing games with me, or whatever. So some sort of inner enlightenment. Some of you might also be studying something about religion, or you're just trying to gain some higher knowledge. That could be anything. All right, so you're focusing on some sort of higher knowledge. Maybe some of you might be joining a PhD or a research, or a college, I don't know. Whatever it is, you're trying to keep yourself very, very busy educating yourself. And some of you, it could be religious things, occult, whatever it is, it's giving you a lot of enlightenment basically. And you are trying to find truth by your own self. You're not trying to seek it outside. This person, whoever you were dealing with, they had a lot of secrets. Now you're putting an end to everything. You're like, I don't even have to go after this person and find the secrets. Let the secrets be there and I don't care. Wow, that was a rhyme. Okay, give me some future energy for Gemini. Ooh, High Priestess. The secrets are going to be revealed. So whatever secrets this person had with you, they are going to be revealed. And as I already said, that you have revealed a lot of them, the others are going to be revealed. All right, if something is outside of you, it's going to be revealed. But mostly I see that because of this enlightenment that you're having these days, you kind of already have come to know about what this person was doing. Otherwise it's going to come out. And in your future, I also see a very balanced relationship. It would be a Sagittarius or a Pisces that you might be connecting with, or they might have that very prominently in a chart, which is going to be very spiritual and very balanced relationship. Gemini, some of you might have also become very spiritual and enlightened these days. I don't know what you're doing, but I see that you are very much focused on your connection with the God or universe. You might be manifesting a lot. You are trying to manifest a very balanced and a spiritual and a fulfilling relationship, and I see that whatever you're trying to manifest is coming through. The High Priestess in the Sagittarius is literally a very, very good card when it comes to relationship. It shows it's going to be very balanced, very two-sided connection, which will also have an element of spirituality and balance. I'm not saying that you will be going to temple every day. I'm just saying that it's going to be very balanced relationship where you will be respecting each other's boundaries, and you will have your own connection with the universe and God, both of you separately. There were abandonment issue in the past, but you are coming out of them really well. So from the 5 of Pentacles, you're going to 4 of Wands. Maybe this abandonment issue or whatever, whoever did anything to you, it was basically it happened so that you could connect to your higher self, or you could connect to universe better. So it was kind of a lesson. It was a blessing in disguise. And after that happened, your connection with the God or universe, your angels, whatever it is, it has improved a lot. Your intuition has also improved a lot after this horrible episode of somebody leaving you in the past. Seven of Swords. See, somebody also keeps tabs on you. This past person, they keep sneaking back onto you. You might be feeling their energy as well. Someone keeps tabs. They first of all had a lot of commitment issues. Oh my God, who were you dealing with? Is it a Satan? Somebody was very, very toxic. They kept on lying to you. They kept secrets. You got to know about them, but this person still kind of keeps tabs on you. You, on the other hand, do not give a fuck about it. But yeah, that's what it is. They still keep tabs on you. So be very careful. This person might try to come back and harm you, or they might just try to manipulate you again. Be very careful. Some of you, I also see that, I'll just tell you, let me just take one more card. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Some of you, the problem is that you kept on ignoring this person's immature behavior. Like you kept on being the mature one. You were like, I am mature, let me ignore this person, or let me ignore what they're doing to me. They will one day learn and they will appreciate me. They never did that. You kept on giving them chance after chance, but then they did not improve, and then you had to finally cut them off. That was the issue. You were trying to handle the connection single-handedly. You were trying to be the good one, the mature one, and that costed you. Let's say this person's next action towards you, Gemini, whoever you're dealing with. Queen of Wands, they will try to come back to you. Some of you, this person, you are having some sort of glow up with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, I can see with the Queen of Wands. Also, I see that some of you have been working on yourself very beautifully from past few months, and I see this is showing up, and somebody thus wants to come back to you because they are seeing your glow up. Yeah, they wanna get back to the same old connection that they had with you, King of Wands. Some of you, this person could be like a mirror to you. You both are very passionate towards each other. When you were together, they still have that passion for you. That passion is reigniting in them because they want to come back. Two of Swords. Gemini, do you have two people to choose from? Some of you have, yeah, choices. By the time this person comes back, you will also have someone else in your life and you will be confused which one to choose. But I definitely see somebody was in the past. They had a lot of passion for you, but they never committed because they had commitment phobia or whatever. They never made a choice. They never made you a priority. Now they want to come back. When you're trying to focus on your life, focus on yourself, doing good for yourself, they want to come back in your life and have a piece of it. But by this time this person returns, you will also have someone else, or maybe some of you are already talking to a new person and this person also comes in. It is going to create a lot of confusion in your life. You'll be like, what do I do now? Two of Pentacles and Page of Wands, yeah. Some of you will be choosing a fire sign. I don't know. Yeah. You will be you will be caught up in a choice very soon, Gemini. You will be having to make a choice between two people or two situations. But I definitely see a rekindling of emotion and passion between you and someone. Someone is very passionate towards you. This could be a younger fire sign as well, could be an earth sign, could be Gemini, could be air sign, anybody, does not matter. I see a new beginning or a choice. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, somebody wants to make amends. The same person who overburdened you wants to make amends because they are not able to move on. They still have you on their mind. Some of you, this person feels very regretful that they did whatever they did to you. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups. Some of you, you have a choice between two people. One person is a past, other is a new person, or both are from past. I don't know. But you definitely have someone who sees you as the one for them. So they have a lot of emotion and passion both for you. They are looking for a long-term commitment with you. And you are kind of stuck. You don't know which one to choose now because you have a little bit of emotions invested in the past person. You are also talking to a new person. So you're like, what do I do now? And this is the same person who left you and made you feel overburdened. You know, in the past, you were the one who was doing everything. Now they want to come back and they will be talking things about balancing. They will be like, let's balance the connection. All right, we'll see. Let's take an oracle card for you for Gemini. Expect the wondrous to change. Expect some sort of miracle, especially when it comes to your career and finance. I see some sort of breakthrough or miracle is about to happen. And get the bigger picture. Like, all right, so let me tell you, and clear the air, by the way. So somebody wants to clear the air with you. This person could be at a distance. They want to talk to you. They want to resolve things. And because you, Gemini, you're very, very confused and you don't know which way to go, which person to choose, your message is to have a bigger picture. Do not try to make a decision seeing the present situation. Try to see the whole situation from a bigger picture and then try to make a decision as to what you have to do, all right? But yeah, I see very soon you will be having a choice between two people. It's going to be very confusing as well. Give a message for Gemini for week ahead. Stay optimistic about your love life and attraction. Didn't I tell you? And give your relationship a chance. Somebody wants to have a second chance. They want to clear the air with you. Some of you, because all of this is happening, it's too much for you. It's overwhelming you. So you are kind of losing your shit. So you are being asked to stay optimistic about your love life. And yeah, I definitely see a lot of attraction, especially a fire sign or somebody with those kind of traits. Very attracted to you. All right, so that was the reading. Let's see the signs, the prominent signs that showed up. It could be the sign of your person, and they don't have to be. So it could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. Of course, Aquarius is here, Taurus is here, Virgo is here very strongly, Cancer is here very strongly. Yeah. All right, I'll see you in the next video. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.